Hello and welcome, my beautiful Leos. Here is your extended reading for the week of March the 20th to the 26th. Finance and career, romance and relationships, outcome card, and what you need to focus on. So I am using the Moonology deck here for the focusing card this week. So let's see what we have here. Wow, that one flew out fast. Let's see what we have here for you. That one came out too. All right. Okay, so for your finance part of this reading, you've been given the butterfly and you've been given the pendulum. So I do think that you're seeing dips and dives with your income. Your money might be, good one minute, and then you're kind of seeing a little bit of it drop down in your account. I do think that right now you're going to have to think of a new strategy. You could be contemplating a different job or perhaps a secondary job. You're making some choices here where you can make some extra money, and you might even be considering a short-term loan to get you out of this bind. Maybe you owe a tax bill. Maybe some unexpected bill came in, or some unexpected thing happened where you had to delve deep and use your money. So you're finding things a little bit tight maybe at this time. But I do think that you're making the right choices. Some of you might be actually going into some sort of seasonal work that you can make some extra money at in the meantime right now. I do think that this is going to help move you forward. But then again, this temporary job might be something that you like. Maybe you have a gift. Maybe you have a skill. Maybe you have some sort of a gift here when it comes to a hobby that you can put your hand to and possibly make an income out of it. But I do believe that you are able now to make some changes here to help you get over this situation here where you're seeing a fluctuating income. Now, because you're going to strategize this, you're going to make choices to make things better. Now, for others, you could be thinking about changing jobs. You might want a new job. You might be putting your resume out and doing interviews and things like that, and writing exams and so on for a new job. So some of you may be leaving where you are now and going to a new job. Others of you might be taking on an extra job here to make money. Okay, let's see what we have here for relationship. Whether this is friendship or love mate. Okay, so let's see what we have here for relationships. All right. See what we have here for romance or relationships here for you, Leo. What do you need to see, know, and expect? All righty. These flew out. Okay. You might be having an issue with a relationship right now where you're going to have to communicate more with each other. Sit down and discuss things. Don't have a meltdown when you're letting things pile up. It's important to communicate. It's important to discuss your needs and to set your boundaries up so that each other knows where they stand in your life, and you both know where you stand in each other's life. I think once you do this, you're going to feel so much more at peace. You're going to feel so much more protected, and you're going to feel so much more secure. So give your relationship a chance. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't give up. Don't walk away from unfinished work or unresolved issues. Now, I think it's time. Maybe the two of you need to get out there and have more fun. You've got the flirt card, and you're going to be able to extend your lighthearted energy to this person. And I think you need to get out there and do things together. What are the things that bring both of you joy that you can do together? I mean, it might be a small little vacation, or maybe you need to have a date night and go out for dinner and a movie. You need to allocate time to just spend with each other, to do things together. So I do think that if you communicate and you do things together more, you're going to find that you're going to smooth out any of these rough edges that you could be going through right now in a relationship that might be a bit challenging at this moment. And hey, we all get those moments. It doesn't matter how long you've been together or you've been married, and how much you love each other. There are bumps on the road when it comes to relationships. And it's up to us not to walk away and give up. It's up to us to try to give it a chance and first work on it. So those are the messages for relationships right now. Now, this could be a relationship as well in a friendship. Maybe you have a friend and you've had a bit of a distance put between you, and you need to talk it out. I mean, maybe you've been friends for a long time and now it's time for you to get together, discuss it, and start doing things with each other more. And again, allocate time to be with a close friend as well. Okay, let's see what we have here for your outcome card, what you need to see, know, and expect, and the changes that could be happening. We've got 2 here, and they're saying 1 more. Okay. Okay, what do you need to surrender to? What do you need to release? Let's see what we have here. Boy, I've really beat this deck up. It's looking pretty chewed up and dog-eared. I'm so hard on my cards, guys. I had a client from Las Vegas, and she was a dealer, and she said, oh my gosh, Brenda, you'd make an amazing dealer. In those days when you had to deal, now they have the machines, of course, and there's no dealing. Okay, I had to pick that one up. It fell on the floor. All right, so the 3 cards you've got are surrender to rest and sleep, surrender to the beauty of the natural world, and surrender to drama. So if you're going through this drama in a relationship or a friendship and you're having this challenge here with up and down and fluctuating income, it's time for you to step aside and realize you need to rest up. You might have been emotionally taxing yourself, worrying about this and mulling it over in your head. So in order to prevent burnout, slow down. Okay, you need to honor your need for quiet time and to just call a truce and step back. Breathe in and breathe out, and make sure that you have peaceful sleep, because you need that to rejuvenate your mind, your body, and your spirit. So some of you might be letting your mind, it might be going constantly, and then when it's time for you to go to bed, you're still wound up. And we've all been part and parcel to that energy at times. So you need to do things that are going to relax you prior to bed, whether you have a hot bath and you soak in a nice bath of oils and lavender and light the candles and listen to that beautiful music to meditate to, or if some of you can relax by reading something that brings you peace before bed. There's many different ways that you can go to bed to relax, but try to cut down on your caffeine before you do this, because caffeine in most cases will keep people up, as we know. Now, surrender to the beauty of the natural world. So it's time to take a relaxing break, right? We talk about rest, and maybe you're going to plan a holiday or a respite or a weekend or a couple of days away, or just shutting the door to all the chaos outside in the world and just allowing yourself that breathing space to be with you or with your significant other. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy out in nature. Maybe you need to get outdoors more. Maybe you need to walk the beach or get in the woods or take that path along the river's edge. Whatever the case is, you need to get out into nature. Even if you're walking amongst your streets, there's still houses and there's foliage and there's trees and there's bushes and there's birds and there's squirrels. There's all that nature around us. Even if we're in a survey of houses around us. Now, surrender to drama, okay? Let it go. Don't get caught up in other people's drama either. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. So misery loves company. Try not to get involved in anybody else's disputes or drama. Don't let them suck you down that rabbit hole, okay? They may want to play the victim. They may want to suck you into that. They may want your sympathy. It's good to stay biased. You're still there. You can be a listener, but don't jump in to get involved, because it'll come back to bite you. This is always what happens when we get involved in drama that isn't really ours. We think we're helping, and at the end of the day, not really. So let's see what we have here for your focus card. What do you need to focus on? Oh, here we go. They gave you 2. Okay, so show the world the real you, and what do you need to release? Okay, so we talked about, surrendering to sleep. Admitting that you need to take more time for yourself, also surrendering to getting out in nature more, and also letting go of other people's drama, right? So those are the things I really think that you need to release this time. Now, show the world who you really are. Step up there. Don't be afraid to go out there and shine your light and walk in it. Hold your head up high. Whatever your gift is, you need to show it. You need to let the world know what you're made of, and that's where you're going to find you're going to find the ace in your pocket to move forward successfully. So letting the being real, being transparent, letting people know who you really are, the universe know who you really are, and not being afraid of exposing that. So get out there. Maybe you're going to be networking and marketing yourself for business, or maybe you're going to be getting out on a dating app, or maybe you're going to be doing something in the arts where you're going to be able to publish it and people are going to see who you are. Beautiful. Well, also having discussions, right? Also, giving a relationship a chance and having those communication and discussions. Well, this is your extended reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today, Leo, and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.